Hey, what's up everyone? Franco Valkyria, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm a singer and I'm an artist, and we share like reactions about music and movies, and I share my own music and thoughts and talks and so on and so forth. So anyway, today I just want to briefly chime into this whole thing going on with the AGT show, American Got Talent show, were basically some videos leaked online before the actual release on Monday evening of the show. So for artists like Marcelito and I think also Angelina Jordan, the video were visible beforehand, suggesting that of course the whole program is taped beforehand, much beforehand, and that giving speculation that it perhaps is all organized. My and even I saw, even like, I don't know how actual factual it is, those things that they came out. I still haven't checked who won, because I wanted to do some reaction to the other artists performing, because I got curious. I didn't even know who they were, and apparently it's also a show that doesn't focus only on singing, so that lets you know how much I knew about this show. Anyway, a lot of YouTubers, they're pointing out to the fact that there was a clever editing in the performance of Marcelito Pomoy, where you can clearly see that they put it either like some talks of the judges from the final of the semi-final placed somewhere else, like both, either like from the semi-final was edited in the final, or the other way around. And that's visible with the comment that Simon did to Marcelito on both performances of the semi-final and final. And people pointed out also to some very clever details of the background audience and the dresses, so clearly showing that that comment was edited in the first place. What do I think? Well, first of all, I'm not surprised that those shows are organized. I'm not surprised that they have a different agenda. What I don't understand is that if there are judges that have to vote, well, I'm fine with that. That there is no need for home voting, whatever. If that's the nature of the show, fine. But then just make it, linear, so to speak. So I don't know how much in advance this show was taped. So obviously some people suggested even that was taped in October. That seems like a long time ago to keep secrets, also doesn't make sense. Even if everybody has to sign a form, a non-disclosure form and so on and so forth, still, it's a long time. But regarding the fact that like a lot of people are upset that Marcelito it probably didn't win, because I saw a list somewhere that say like he was fifth. Angelina Jordan probably didn't even qualify, but I don't know who wrote this list. It might be also like fake. I still I have to say, I still have to check. But I have to say now, I saw another guy that plays violin, which probably it should be in front of Marcelito, and a dancing group that probably won. I have here the reaction. It's called Unbeatable, Unbeatable, and I haven't seen their performance yet. I'm gonna do a reaction after this. I have to say, it doesn't matter if Marcelito or Angelina Jordan they didn't win. They did their part, and beyond the fact that the show was already organized or they had in mind some other winner, it also to an extent doesn't matter, because what matters the most is the nature of the show that brings new unknown talents to mass audience. A ton of us have reacted to those videos, creating like ton of views. My videos alone on Marcelito, they have produced more than 1 million views. So that lets you understand also how many other, like you reach through those reactions. And there is like a gazillion reactors out there which did the same, which even more view. So at the end of the day, everybody wants to see their champion winning. Everybody wants to see their favorite winning. But already arriving at the final, already like being exposed for that long in a bigger show, ensures that the artist gets an exposure that coming from the Philippines you will never have. So in that respect, I think the show did them well. Despite now the controversy here of being organized and taped and, whatever the agenda, they made a little bit of a mess. I'm not extremely surprised because TV is TV. They have to fiddle a little bit with reality. You know what I mean? So it's nothing new there. So if you're totally shocked, I'm like, yeah, but you know, this is been going on for like 40 years. So it's TV as to seem real, but as to give the impression of being real. But of course, it's highly organized because it's also the nature of this type of stuff. You cannot make everything live. It's uncontrollable that way, you know, will be uncontrollable. But anyway, we'll dive into like whether or not it's fair, the system of judging, another time. I just wanted to chime in, sharing my thought on the fact that I think at the end of the day, all of this is still positive. If you go notice the videos, for instance, of Marcelito, of AGT, are probably the most viewed. So that alone has ensured him to have an exposure that otherwise he will never have benefited on. And even with this little bit of controversy, he's still benefiting him. So perhaps this is for the best. You know, that he's not, like you guys say around here, seems that he didn't win. And also Angelina didn't win, because they're incredible artists. They have incredible career, and what you need as an artist, it's not winning competitions. It's like having an audience, being brought to an audience, and then the audience will find you and will stay with you depending what you give them. So that it's been achieved. So it's been a great victory, I think, and that's it. So always spread love, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. Go see my reaction. I really thought with the leak was fake when I reacted like a couple of days ago. I really thought it was fake because I thought this is so strange, and it turned out to be sort of a fake. You know, there were like shady stuff going on. Anyway, see you later. Ciao. Bye.